Be too few. How's it going? Anywho, I'm just chilling for now. Hopefully getting some ideas. We have a background that is moving. Smoothing. Oh. Okay. Yes, right now we get wisdom from my face. See, I think I could share my screen. Woo! I wonder, is it appropriate to put on sunglasses? Hello, welcome to the chat. How are you doing this fine evening? In case you're new here, I'm just, getting some video ideas from local viewers. And if you want to be involved in, video creation, here, we could take a walk. Let's take a walk. Let's go for a little walkie walk. All right. So, let's see. Can I see what you guys are saying? All right, we're connecting to chat. Yes. Connection might be spotty for a bit because we are going over yonder. Yeah, if it's more fun, we could do it this way. Check it out. Aha. We are walking. So, how are you doing? Oh. Yeah. Bro, I wish I could hook you up with that, but here in Alaska, it's kind of tough to get a Big Mac out here. We're going to be safe. A question from James Jr. All right. We shall crossroad. Road is crossed. Yep. There we go. All right, do we prefer this view or do we prefer up close and personal? Hello. How do you download on your HP laptop, huh? That's a good question. Give up on your dreams. That's how you do it. Give up on your dreams. I mean, goodness gracious. Fortnite is so nerdy now. I don't know why people play that game. It's kind of dumb. My siblings love to play it, which makes me kind of annoyed. Third person? All right. Huh. All right. Now we're doing some cooking. What? It's your explanation, and also how do I download Google Play on this thing? It's like Microsoft. Listen, I don't, believe it or not, I don't play video games. If you're looking for video game suggestions, probably leave this stream, honestly. Not gonna pretend to be all-knowing and omnipotent. Nice. You play COD? Well, as I said before, I don't play video games. Also, COD. I mean, isn't it basically the same game over and over again? As soon as they come out with a new one, it's kind of boring. Not gonna lie. All right, hands out in front, right? There we go. Leaves. Very pretty. Pretty leaves. Look at that. Very pretty. Anywho, yeah, I'm kind of looking for content suggestions. So I mostly do outdoor adventure stuff for my YouTube channel. And if you guys have any like challenges that you would like to see in the future, I'd love to hear the feedback. Like I'm talking like 24-hour videos, you know, like this is a challenge I have to endure for 24 hours. Be as crazy and as, you know, your advice doesn't have to be good. Okay? I'm looking for anything. Let's brainstorm together. Very pretty. All right. So, just so you know our destination, we're going to an inlet. We might see bears. That would be pretty cool. I did not bring my bear gun with me. This is rather ill-advised. All right, we could go through trail or we could go through bushes. I'd say bushes. Ooh, there's a rock. Let's climb rock. Why climb rock? Because I want to feel taller. All right. I'm on top of the world. I shall go down now. Do-do-do-do-do. Also, wearing sunglasses is probably not a good idea. I'll put these away. Yeah, everything is so green over here. It's very nice. Very pretty. Da, 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 da. All right. If you guys want to talk and chat, I'll just do some singing. Let's see. What song should I sing? Let's see. How about Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star? Oh, we're going to the inlet. We're going off trail. Let's go. Yeah. It's a little bit more grown than I remember it being. Well, we'll see if it's low tide or high tide. Ooh. I am not wearing the right shoes for this. To be more specific, we're going to the Turnagain Arm in Alaska. It is named that because a pirate back in the day named Captain Cook went down this inlet thinking it was the entryway to a port, and he had to turn around again because it's not connected to the ocean. It's an inlet, you know? There's no snakes over here, sillies. No snakes. This is Alaska. This is Alaska. Don't be scared. If we should be scared of anything, it would be bears. But we're being too loud for that. It is quite silly. Also, what are the odds of someone wanting to kidnap me? There are plenty of other people that are more worth kidnapping more than me, you know? Oh, okay. You thought you saw a snake. Very cool. I mean, I wish there was a snake. That would be very cool in Alaska. Oh, this is embarrassing. Yes, let's do some maneuvering. Whee! Yes, trees are friends that I'll probably cut down. Yes. Oh, what was that? Also, this is a train track. Aye, yes, indeed. If you look up Captain Cook, there's actually a hotel in Alaska called Captain Cook, and at the very top is a crow's nest, where you get to see very expensive views and sights and have very expensive wine. You'd probably spend $500 in a night. Not very fun. How about we not be boring and we just go out in the Mudflats? Yes. All right, so fun news about the Mudflats. If you stand still for too long, you sink. But if you move fast, it's like cement. I used to play on the Mudflats quite a bit as a child. Do you want to hear a Mudflats story? Okay, story time. So my parents knew a couple that were taking wedding photos in the Mudflats. Not too far from here, probably Bird Point, which is like 12 minutes away from here. And while they were taking photos, the groom got stuck in the Mudflats. Way back in the day. This was like 20, 25 years ago. So way before I was born. And unfortunately, the fire department didn't have the means to save his life. Woo! Rock! So, not a fun story. Sorry. This is not a fun story. Anywho, they did not have the means to save his life because over half his body was in the silt, out here. And he ended up passing away. But not by drowning in the silt necessarily. The fire department helped him on his way because there was no way that he was going to be saved. So they did it by means of a cyanide pill. I'm not sure, but they medically assisted him with his demise because once you're stuck out here, it's no joke. There are ways to avoid it. One, not going on the Mudflats. Or two, if you do get stuck, you want to spread your body weight on the surface. So lay down flat. And then call people for help. That's a good question. I'm not sure. Mind you, this is a story that was told to me as a ghost story to keep me off the Mudflats because it terrified my parents. So, whoop. I don't know if they got to retrieve their body. I'm assuming so. Yes. I assume so. But if they're not able to evacuate the body, then I'm assuming that terms of evacuation would have been fairly lethal to him. So that's why he didn't survive. Let's see. Sorry, not a fun story. But it's a story. Now, mind you, did this stop me from playing tag out in the flats with a couple of friends? No. But really, this is fine as long as you don't stay in one spot. Here, I'll show you something cool. Just gonna keep tapping here. Let's see. There must be a better example. It's pretty dry out right now. This is like late low tide, so most of the mush is out there. Here it's pretty, quote unquote dry. So it's pretty safe to walk on. But it's very easy to, stand in one place while someone's taking pictures because I don't know if you've been a victim of photography. It takes a lot of work to get the perfect shot. So if you're standing there for like 10 minutes, you could very easily get stuck up to your ankles and then panic, not do the right thing. And then it's bye-bye, It's not a fun bye-bye. It's really sad. But anywho, this is a better example. Okay. So you see down here? So if you just keep tapping, you see how my foot is getting deeper and deeper? really, I'm safe as long as I don't go up to my ankle, you know? Yeah. That's basically what happened there. Now, I did do some research on this as far as like evacuating people from the Mudflats. They got way better at it. Right now, there's like a tube that pushes water down to the feet. And basically, it's either forcing water or forcing air up the tube. A tube goes around the body, right, as tall as the human is, and then they either push air or water, and then yank the person up. So, yeah, their evacuation technique's gotten a lot better. Yeah. But, you know, life is not certain for sure. Now, I'm kind of a wimp, so I'm going to take the long berth around. That looks pretty wet. Woo! Yes, you have to respect the flats out here. Respect it, but don't fear it. Because what's going to happen if you fear it? You make a mistake. Oh, yeah, all the time. I mean, falling into the mud out here is honestly a lot of fun. But mind you, when you fall, you don't sink. You, like, fall on the surface of the mud. So as long as you don't lay there, you're fine. Like, you could see eagles and seagulls laying on the flats, and they literally sit here for hours. They don't care. Because they're super light birds. But, you know, a bigger guy like me, you have to keep moving. You know? Plus, most of the time when we're playing tag and stuff out in the flats, it's very much like wear clothes you don't mind getting dirty, and then you have to wash it in a bucket outside of your house because it'll ruin your washer and dryer. A little bit of a, just so you know, right there. No, I wanted to go out here tonight because look at that green that's on top, you know? I love this growth. Huh. Oh, I also know it's very cheesy, but, you know, if you don't mind, please give a subscribe. I'm going to do more fun stuff like this in the future. I'm going to do a lot of outdoor hiking videos and, you know, adventure trips around Alaska. You know, really just show everyone what Alaska is all about, you know? Nothing crazy. Kind of soft, helpless promotion there. Yeah. Now, a little bit about me. Obviously, I don't do YouTube for a living. I do this for fun. I'm actually a professional window cleaner out here in Alaska. So I get to meet a lot of cool people, get to clean a lot of windows, spotless, you know. And then I get a lot of free time, so I get to go on hikes and hiking trips and camping trips and all that good stuff. So far, it's pretty cool. And I get to do all that with my dog, Aegon. Let's see here. This looks pretty cool. Now, I do have to be mindful out here because there's something that occurs twice a day here called a boar tide. Now, the boar tide corrects the water level out here in the sound. Sorry, not the sound. turning an arm. And it's essentially like a 2-foot, 3-foot wave that goes across the entire surface of this mudflat, these mudflats. And it turns into, a solid body of water in a matter of 10, 20 minutes. It's pretty crazy, pretty cool to look at. I don't know, we might be able to see it here in a second. Not in a second, let's see. Honestly, I don't know if we're able to see that tonight. Depending on how this stream goes, I could do a live stream where we get to watch the boar tide tomorrow, maybe. There's actually a lot of people that surf it. Yeah. Very cool. Yeah, don't be shy. If you have any more questions, I'm more than willing to answer. Where did I come from? I guess I need to follow my tracks here. Man, I wish there was a sunset. Yeah, it's currently 11 at night at this place. Alaska during the summer, we get so much sun. It's crazy. Very warm out too. Today was, 70 degrees. I think it's, maybe 54 degrees. Temperature drops, but not as much during this season. No, it's a beautiful walk over here. Alrighty. Well, I might as well end this on a cool note. I mean, I doubt you want to see this on my way back again. I mostly post shorts right now, but I'm going to start editing long form videos of adventures in Alaska. It really means a lot if you subscribe, helps me out, keeps the motivation high. Right now I'm up to 181 subscribers. My goal is 500. And really, anything helps quite a bit. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this stream because, I think I'm going to start heading back now. It was good meeting you guys. See you next time. Bye.